or even more.
So I think if you're a head coach or a member of the front office, it always is an opportunity to evaluate where you are, win or lose. But I think the first few months is the whole group connected? Are they working toward winning? Are they being unselfish and putting the organization first? If you can answer those questions, then you can make your next move.
Nice shot by Portis.
Yeah, quick thinking, wins Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
Williams passes to Giddey. And good that time.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Pistons. Giddey with the screen on Middleton. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. And it's good for two. Giddey's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, just good recognition in the pick and roll. Gilgeous-Alexander reacting to the defense perfectly.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now, here's Lillard. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Allen, that's good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Now, Giddey. Passes it to Williams. Pass to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Giddey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Antetokounmpo shines it in.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Again, the Thunder score.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Nice shot by Portis.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey, no one around. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the miss from Damian Lillard. And there's the pass to Giddey. Holmgren sets the screen for Giddey. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Now here's Lillard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he banks in the layup.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Thunder have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shot to get this game underway. Holmgren sets the screen for Giddey. That shot is off. Now the Bucks take it the other way. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
They needed a few extra minutes to get the W in that game, but they got it just the same.
You know, this was about their perseverance and their conditioning. To me, that was the difference in overtime.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 35 points for him last game against Detroit. Step back shot. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Middleton outside. Good, nice job down low.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game. Now, here's Giddey. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Bucks leading by 4. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. 3-on-3. Lillard with no one around. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Lillard's got 7 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. Here's Giddey. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Allen takes a 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Lillard. He's tightly guarded. 6 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lillard. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight. Oklahoma City trails by 11. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. There's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Holmgren. And he lays it straight in. Holmgren's got his second basket of the night.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
And Lillard gets to Middleton. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And Portis throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Lillard attacking, and he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Here's Holmgren. Trying to get open is Giddey. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 8 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Fires the three. Nailed from three-point land. 15 points in the game.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Pokusevski the pass to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Crowder. Here's Pokusevski. He had 15 points last out.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Lillard. 11-point game.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And free throw good from Lillard.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Passes it to Pokusevski. Here's Joe, covered by Beasley. A three-pointer off the mark. Bucks leading by 13. Lopez outside. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pokusevski. Here's Joe. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a three. Good on the triple.
Well, that's a smart pass by Alexei Pokusevski. This guy handing it off to a ready shooter. Nicely done.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 13-point game. Connaughton with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Crowder from outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
3 points.
Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Joe. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Lillard finds Crowder. Now here's Connaughton. And Lillard gets double teamed. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. A fader. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pokusevski. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Damian Lillard.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
And he knocks down the first one.
What a promising future for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's long, he's athletic, he can play the 1 and the 2, and perhaps the most important thing is everyone raves about his character and his coachability.
The Bucks making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. And so he hits both. Milwaukee leading by 13. Connaughton with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now Lopez. Beasley outside. Milwaukee getting another chance here. And that one, good. Crowder's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
To me, you've got to run this guy off his shots. Jay Crowder is a good catch-and-shoot jump shooter.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Bucks lead by 15. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Bucks leading by 15. So with Lillard on the bench. This is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Malik Beasley out there with Pat Connaughton. Then there's Robin Lopez. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Middleton in at the 3. And here is Williams. Following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton. They set the screen. The pass to Pokusevski. Drains the three-pointer. Pokusevski's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Middleton. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Atlanta.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide-open shots.
Now here's Giddey. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Pokusevski, and the Thunder another 3.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
This one for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Now here's Giddey. 24-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
And to me, this is the perfect spot for a Giannis jump shot. Keeps the opponent honest.
Williams inside, defended by Middleton. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you. Here's Beasley after Oklahoma City gets the three. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got his 7th assist here tonight. Giddey the pass to Williams. On the wing, Giddey. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Milwaukee with the ball. After Oklahoma City gets the three. Beasley for three. It's rebounded by Giddey. Oklahoma City trails by 16. Pass to Joe. Here's Pokusevski. Lopez covering. Joe passes to Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. From past the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
This guy is quickly developing into an outstanding playmaker, Josh Giddey. Nice setup.
Lopez a screen. Middleton inside the three-point line. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Giddey. 12 points for him. Williams, that's good.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Milwaukee leading by 12. Giannis outside. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And how about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
On the wing, Giddey. There's the pick. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Lopez. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
You know what? That's a game where the coach might just want to burn the video because there's no question they're a better team than what we saw, but they got crushed on that night.
They slept-walked through that entire effort. Way too much talent on the roster for them to let that happen.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Outside Williams. Down low. Stolen by Middleton. And they're moving it up. Beasley with it. Williams picks him up. And that one is good by Beasley.
Well, Beasley recognizes the excellent defensive play by a teammate, gets himself in transition and an easy opportunity.
Williams looking around. Passes to Joe. Lets it go with a three. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Giannis, no good.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Williams can't hit.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And the foul called on Kenrich Williams. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Getting ready for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Pokuševski. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl comes in for Williams. Dort, he's checked in for Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Josh Giddey. A big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Chris Middleton. Grayson Allen's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Malik Beasley. On defense, Oklahoma City. They trail by 18. Didn't think that was going to go in. Lillard's got 20 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Now, here's Dort. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Holmgren can't hit.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Lillard outside. Pass to Lopez. There's the triple. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 6th assist on the night.
You simply have to remember that Brook Lopez can stroke the jumper. This guy on catch and shoot is terrific.
Here's Robinson-Earl. Here's Holmgren. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A unique type of player, Chet with great length and skill, but the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
Good on both.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Now, here's Portis. 14 points from him the last game against Atlanta. Antetokounmpo against Dort. Feeds it to Lopez. Lays it up and banks it in. Lopez has got 5 points now this quarter.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Here's what Oklahoma City's schedule is looking like. On Friday, then on Sunday.
And you know, for that matchup with Washington, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Free throw drops for Holmgren. Both shots good from the stripe.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Antetokounmpo against Dort. Giannis kicks to Portis. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Now the pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one is hammered home.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander. What a dunk.
Lopez a screen. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's not going to go for him. And it's Oklahoma City the other way.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
Lopez with the bucket.
Well, Lopez so comfortable down inside. This is where he makes his living, Kevin.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late. And while we got a chance, let's look at some numbers for Holmgren. 8th in blocks, and he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league in three-point shooting.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. 5 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. Nice jump shot. Good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lillard with the bucket.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Robinson Earl. Inside. Here's Joe, defended by Allen. Milwaukee takes possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Thunder. They're sitting 8th right now in the early going.
And, you know, for the Thunder, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Now, here's Dort. No points in the game yet for him.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Dort. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 23. And here's Giannis from outside. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Robinson Earl.
Well, the passing ability on display for SGA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done.
Steps back. Giannis kicks to Allen. His three-pointers off the mark. Oklahoma City shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. From 12 feet out, the shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander making the mid-range look effortless right there. There is no doubt this guy is a 3-level scorer.
Now, here's Lillard. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Lillard. Jay Crowder's checked in for Antetokounmpo. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Thunder shooting 59% here in the second quarter. They're playing with great confidence. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Lillard picks him up. Joe. And the 3 off target.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Got it off in time. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's Coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Greetings, everybody. The stories so far revolving around Giannis, the Greek freak, in fine form tonight.
Man, I love his mentality. Man, refusing to back off those selections inside, man.
He's in attack mode. And
Full
I'm sure,
attack.
Yeah, I'm sure defensive corrections are a big part of discussion in that locker room right now. And looking ahead, here's what's to come later on tonight in the NBA. Start time, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific.
This is going to be an exciting one, Ernie. I'm ready.
Hey, I saw my big fella. Let's get it going.
See, every time you yawn, you make me yawn.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Just 5 on the clock. From 15 feet away, that one good for 2. Portis has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Bucks.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
I'm encouraged watching Holmgren finish through contact because it's something he's going to have to do consistently. Wise beyond his years, Giddey has a great feel for the game and terrific court vision.
Well, the other thing you love, Greg, is the size he gives you out of the backcourt. Obviously, he needs to improve his consistency from range, but he's got all the tools you must have if you're going to be an all-star in the NBA.
And here is Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander attacking and in rhythm on the offensive end.
Three-pointer, Lillard, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. Pass to Dort. Back to Giddey. Over in the corner, Dort. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Allen outside. He's looking for Portis and finds him. And he makes that one. He's got 18.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Giddey, the pass to Dort. Going inside. Back to Giddey. And it's Dort. Top. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Thunder score.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Pass to Middleton. Bucks passing it around. Here's Giannis. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
To the paint. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists here tonight. Middleton against Dort. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Oh, good on the triple. The Thunder have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Allen against Giddey. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Well, that's about confidence and composure on the interior. Josh Giddey does stand 6'8", makes that a little easier.
Portis, the pass to Lillard. Portis sets the pick for Lillard. Second chance effort. And the layup is good. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And the pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 18 points for him. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort misses. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Takes the 13-footer, and there's another one for the Thunder.
Because of his length, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has no issues operating near the cup.
And it's Lillard missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Giddey with it. Now guarded by Giannis. Holmgren wide open. Again, Oklahoma City.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Okashevsky's checked in for Oklahoma City. Kenrich Williams comes in for Dort. Milwaukee also making some changes. Robin Lopez is checked in for Portis. Pat Connaughton comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Beasley in for Grayson Allen. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Four on the shot clock. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points here in this quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Here's Beasley after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Pass to Connaughton. Lopez outside. Kicks to Lillard. They need this one. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Lillard's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Milwaukee. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Now here's Middleton. He has 7. Connaughton finds Lillard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lillard's got 35 in the game.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Giddey. The 3. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 8 here in the quarter.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Timeout called the Bucks. And the Thunder making a change here. Joe's checked in, and then for Milwaukee, Lopez comes in for Robin Lopez, and Jay Crowder's subbed in for Chris Middleton. Connaughton passes to Beasley. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Crowder with it. 7 points in the game. And Connaughton has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Lillard. Crowder's got 10.
We know this. Jay Crowder is an effective shooter. Someone who can shoot the three well. You've got to get into his space.
Connaughton against Williams. From 12 feet out, here's Pokusevski. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, Pokusevski's shot ready on the catch. His mechanics are really solid.
Beasley outside. Passes it to Lillard. Three-pointer. Milwaukee keeping it alive. The new 14. Lillard with a screen for Beasley. In the corner, Crowder with it. Over Williams, and the shot's good from Crowder. 12 points for him.
This is a real strength of Jay Crowder's game. Give him these looks, and he will knock them down.
Here's Joe. He has 6. Crowder with the steal. Lillard looking around. Lets it go from deep. And Jay Crowder gets the 3. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's Beasley after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Beasley dishes to Lillard. Crowder a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard. Beasley with a clean look. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Beasley finds Connaughton. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Thunder shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And you see the leadership of Lillard in that sequence, keeping everyone involved, not looking to do it all himself, but creating for his teammate.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened to
And that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
That one goes. Count it.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. On its way from Beasley for 2, and the rebound goes to the Thunder.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Wow, Gilgeous-Alexander putting in the time to become a big-time threat with big-time range.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Bucks. His stat line has been terrific. As the quarter ends, he's already got a double-double. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team in the huddle.
Do it again for this quarter, 0-0. Same effort, same mentality. Keep pushing, keep moving the ball, keep cutting.
Well, Mike likes how they're working the ball right now.
And, you know, Coach highlighted it's a brand new quarter. They need to play with the same fire.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Bucks, they've got Brook Lopez, on to Gribble out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Allen, and it's Lillard in at the point guard position. Bucks leading by 19. Now here's Lillard, and he uses the glass on the layup. Lillard's got 12 points in just the second half.
You love to see Lillard this fired up on offense. Gives his entire squad a big boost of energy.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Robinson Earl. 6 to shoot. Off target from outside.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Crowder against Dort. Allen for the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a good screen. With the drive. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And there's such an edge to Lillard's game. Dame doesn't care where he is on the court. He's going to get buckets.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the basket.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Lillard kicks to Lopez. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Well, how great is it to see Brook Lopez dominate the game, taking over with his mastery of the offensive end.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Thunder score.
Boy, that's the type of shot they'd like to get on every single possession.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. In recent years, Doris, we've really seen the Players Association stepping up and address player needs and, at the same time, global social issues.
Kevin, it's been absolutely inspiring to see the players use the tools they have at their advantage and their disposal. They want to create needed change, represent themselves, their communities, their organizations. Leadership at its absolute finest.
Free throw good from Lillard. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton comes in for Crowder. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Allen against Giddey. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Milwaukee. The three. And Holmgren pulls it down.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. 11 feet away. Again, the Thunder score.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Milwaukee leading by 21. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Lillard kicks to Allen. And the Bucks miss again. The Thunder have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Lillard. Portis a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got 43 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the pass to Robinson Earl. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Inside, here's Holmgren. The rebound by the Bucks.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And Middleton kicks to Giannis. Tries again, and it's good on the way in.
And Giannis knows how to compete. He knows you got to fight for those second chance opportunities.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Lillard. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initial, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Now here's Allen. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Clock at 6. The second effort. And he lays it up and in. Giannis has got 22 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Holmgren sets the screen for Giddey. Over in the corner, Dort. Hits it from three-point range. Dort's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Nice job by Lou Dort to make his way to the corner and then make the shot.
There's the lob at Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Crowder comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Grayson Allen. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Connaughton against Giddey. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Dort. The Thunder with another miss. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. And with his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
Here's Portis. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Trying to get open is Giddey. Joe can't get it to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Portis for 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Now here's Holmgren. Lopez covering. Passes to Robinson Earl. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His the ball.
Down low, Portis. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Giddey against Connaughton. 11 feet away. That one a little long.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Portis sets the pick for Connaughton. Crowder inside. Defended by Dort. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
First free throw is good.
I just have so much respect for how Jay Crowder plays the game. This guy works so hard for every single minute he's out there, and you love seeing that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Holmgren. And it's Williams in for Dort. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Beasley's checked in. And both free throws good from Crowder.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Giddey the pass to Williams. Here's Joe. Sinks the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Milwaukee in total control. Connaughton with it. Beasley outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Thunder shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Giddey, no good. And Beasley has the ball here for the Bucks. Outside Crowder. 5 to shoot. Over Williams. And oh, what a play by Crowder. Crowder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You've got to be careful if you give Crowder a little bit of comfort, because the guy starts to make a couple and then he's really dangerous.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Robinson Earl. Williams in the post. Working on Portis. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
And he makes the first. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Josh Giddey. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Lillard's checked in for Portis. He's perfect from the line this time. Milwaukee in total control. Now the pass to Lillard. Lopez outside. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Crowder. Lillard outside. Takes the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 46 points.
And this is Lillard at his best, sending up a confident shot from the arc like he just knows it's good.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Lillard.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Now here's Lillard. Connaughton sets a screen for Lillard. The kick out to Crowder. Gilgeous-Alexander comes with the double team. Here's Lillard. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Robinson Earl. Now Williams. Passes it to Williams. Puts up a three. Knocks down the three ball.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard outside. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited.